Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Yay! Okay, you guys noticed that I wasn't around much in May, and there were a lot of comments in our videos saying, where's Mama B? Where's Mama B? How come Mama B isn't around? Earlier this year, I was announced as an ambassador for Lumos. Lumos is an awesome NGO that was founded by J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling. Lumos is working to make sure that children grow up in families where they belong. Orphanages and institutions harm children. But progress is being made around the world to make sure that children don't have to live in them. In May, I spent some time in Bulgaria, which is in Europe, learning about some of the work that's being done there. When I arrived there, I met some amazing families that are being supported by local community services so that they can stay together. This is Valentin. He fought tirelessly to make sure his son Ivan could come home to live with him after he was sent to an orphanage. Once a child has entered an institution, it's really hard for them to be able to leave. And as Valentin and his son's mother had separated, it was even harder. But because he never gave up, he was able to bring Ivan home. He's a total hero. I also met Renata, a young foster mom who had completely transformed the life of the girl she was looking after. The girl was 7 years old, had cerebral palsy, and had grown up in an orphanage. In just a year, she was walking and talking for the first time, all because all the one-on-one love and support her foster mom was giving her. Renata says foster care is her calling. Their bond was incredible to watch. The community support center run by Our Children Foundation that was working with them was amazing. But upstairs was an old baby home which had closed in 2016.
Being in this building and knowing that there were hundreds of kids here, wondering every day if someone loves me, why I'm here. And we need to provide support to families who might be going through a tough time. We've been through tough times. I don't know anyone who hasn't been through tough times. My heart's been through the grinder, but there's a glimmer of hope. And so I'm holding on to that hope.
So what do you guys think when you see that?
I think that what you're doing is amazing for Lumos, and what Lumos in general is doing is so great. And I think that there is a big amount of hope, and I think that together, as humans on this earth, we can change everything around so that we don't have children without a family.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. We can do so much because when we all help, when we all pitch in, when we all stand up for these kids and say, yes, we know that they're out there and we're not going to turn our backs on them. Like, these are kids like you guys.
Yeah.
And you need support, you need protection, you need guidance, you need the adults to protect you, to be there for you. What do you think when you see this?
I think it's very unfair and sad to see these children without families, because you need that love growing up to keep pushing you forward and supporting you. It's sad to think that these children are wondering when they're gonna get a family. Mm-hmm. Like wondering when will somebody love me.
How would you feel if Mama and Papa were not here for you?
I would feel like I would give up. Like I can't do anything now because I don't have two loving parents, or not even one supporting me.
Do you like knowing that Mama and Papa are here for you all the time?
Yes. I'm so happy and I'm so thankful, and I thank God every single day for giving me two amazing parents.
Well, the great news is that more and more families are being supported to stay together and find each other using services like this one. Okay, warning. This next clip you might have seen on my Instagram a few weeks ago, and it might be a little bit difficult to watch, but the message is so important, so I hope you'll watch it.
We've arrived very early here. It's the last baby home here in Sofia, and cameras are not allowed in. As a mother and as an ambassador for Lumos, it was very, very difficult. Typically kids are playing, they're rambunctious. There was none of that. There was just silence. It was an eerie silence as you walk through. You could just feel that need for affection. It should be the absolute last resort, putting a child in an institution like this.
This is the last baby institution in Sofia because of all the work we've been doing to change the system and get children home to families. Only 24 babies came in last year, and that means that if there were just 7 emergency foster parents in Sofia, there would be no admissions to the institutions and all the children could be in family care.
Even now, it makes me emotional watching that again, because I remember how I felt walking out of that building. And it was really eye-opening for me because I'm so grateful for what we have here with our family. What did you guys think of that?
As you said, like, there was silence. It's heartbreaking because when you go to a daycare or an orphanage, kids are laughing and playing, but they can cry and nobody will come for them. It's just silence, and that makes me so grateful and appreciative of what I have, like what we all have here, like a family. I have my brother and I have my mom and I have my dad, and we're a happy family and I love them, and it makes me sad to see that some kids don't have that. I feel really sad and bad for them because usually when you see a kid, you expect them to be hyper and rambunctious and ready to play, ready to do whatever. But I understand when you went in there and it was silence. That must be so bad for the children because they're gonna grow up with that silence, and then they're gonna grow up not knowing how to be a kid. And I'm so thankful because when I come home, we have dance parties and we have all of these things we go on trips. We make the world an amazing place, but we also have fun. And I can't imagine living with me by myself without my sister and my parents. It couldn't be imaginable. What was the best part of your trip?
I think the best part of the trip for me was learning more about Lumos, learning from Georgette, that is the CEO of Lumos. Like, I think I have love as a mother. She has love.
It's okay, you can cry.
This woman has so much love for millions and millions and millions of kids around the world. It was a humbling experience to be able to travel with her and to learn from her, because I have so much love and respect for her and what she's doing, and also to all of the Lumos team. She wouldn't be able to do it without everyone, and there's like 150 people around the world that are fighting for children and that are standing for them and creating programs to help them around the world. So thank you to Lumos, to the most beautiful people you've ever met that work for Lumos. Thank you. The number of children in institutions in Bulgaria has reduced by 86% in 8 years, which is huge. Lots of children used to be sent to these places because they had disabilities, and helping people with disabilities to have a voice is an important part of changing attitudes and stopping this from happening. We got to celebrate the rights and potential of people with disabilities in Bulgaria at a street festival called Ability Day. And I also met with some young people with disabilities who work with Lumos to advocate for the rights of children around the world. These guys were so inspiring. They want to start their own YouTube channel to share their voices with the world. How cool is that? So how can we all help? Well, we're helping right now by letting you guys know of the wonderful work that Lumos is doing. So please, guys, go to wearelumos.org. Ask them questions. They're gonna respond to you. Help us spread the word. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We need you to tell everyone that children need families, not orphanages. And I am so excited to announce that we are doing our part as the AB family by donating $10,000! 10,000. We are so proud to be donating $10,000 from our family to Lumos because I've seen what they're doing, and I am so happy and excited that I get to volunteer with them and spread the word that we all need to help children around the world.
We all need to help
Children around the world. We all need to help children around the world. And there's a really cool campaign now. If you donate before July 6th, okay, hold on. Let's explain it with this video that we did.
Hey guys, if you donate to Lumos, you and a loved one can be headed to New York, Paris, or London
to attend the red carpet premiere of Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Click the link in my bio to find out more.
Guys, check this out. We're wizards. Ready?
Turn him into a pig. we can like edit that out, right?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click on the icon on the left and a little thingy will pop up and you get to subscribe. If you already have subscribed, please forget everything that I have just said.
Her voice.
It's my radio voice. Bye.